So I just got back from Anime North weekend and it was literally like a 4-day long weekend. And then after we went to Bruno Mars and it was a crazy weekend. But stay tuned for that vlog. It might come out in a while, but we were there to accompany our friend Alan Lee. He's also a voice of like Kohaku from Yashahime, Edamura from Great Pretender. He's also Noya from Jujutsu Kaisen, Mystery Saja from K-pop Demon Hunters. He's really cool. He's our longtime friend and we went there to help him out with like his booth, but also like spend time with him because like this is his first time in Canada. This is our first time meeting IRL, so it was really fun and cool. So shout out to Alan. I wanted to do a little haul showing everything that we got because Anime North is always like just the hub of everything anime and all these things that you can buy that like might be harder to find elsewhere. I just wanted to show you guys what I got, but also like a whole bunch of gifts and stuff like that from Alan as well. So let's start off with the gifts. When we pulled up, he just appeared and was like, gifts, right when we first met, because like you never really know what's gonna happen when you first meet somebody because sometimes the vibes online doesn't really translate in person. And it's just like really nerve-wracking because it's still like meeting a stranger in some ways, but like definitely we hit it off and like we were also super chill from the get-go. One thing Alan got was a dictionary of color combination. This is the first volume. This is like a Japanese color theory book, and I think he really knows that I really love art books and info textbooks revolving art. Color theory is something that I definitely struggle with, so this is really fun to have and I'm really thankful. And it's Japanese color theory as well with English translations, but it's really cool, so thank you, Alan. And then for Joy, he pulled up with this Ponyo hat from the Oscar Museum, I believe it's called, in LA. And Joy loves wearing hats a lot, so this was really nice for her. And it's just Ponyo and it's literally so cute. Another thing that Alan got me was this Metasil pocket. And it's basically a pencil that is like completely graphite all around, and it's a really cool Japanese pencil. And then lastly, Alan got Joy this speaker cassette player. And it's basically a Bluetooth speaker that just looks like a cassette player, and it's so cool. I used to love using cassette tapes when I was younger. I feel old now, but yeah, this is so cool. And it like opens up and everything, like what the heck. I'm realizing I didn't really get all that much. My older sister did get more stuff, but like she's not here right now and I don't really feel like asking her to I only have time to film today, okay? First, Alan got me a signed poster of Edamura from Great Pretender, and this is my first time knowing what anime he was actually voicing in, because obviously I probably did hear him when I first watched SAO in like 2012, but when Great Pretender came out, I watched it in English dub, and the English dub is really good. I highly recommend it just because of like, if you watch it, you'll get it. Especially the first episode, you'll get it. Great Pretender was the first anime of Alan's that I was like, oh, let me see who voices who. And then I was like, oh, Alan Lee, that's cool. And then like literally like 2 months later, Alan follows me on Twitter because at the time I was creating Yashahime videos, and then like he was going to be in Yashahime, but like the world didn't know yet. The world didn't know yet, and that's how we became friends essentially. Great Pretender was the first anime that I really loved that he was in, and I think this is my favorite of his works as well. It was such a cool honor to get this signed by him because at the end of the day, I'm still a fan. But yeah, to Angela, Makoto Edamame, Edamura, the best, okay, the best. And then for Joy, you can't see it right now because it's like dark in here, but like in the sunlight, it glistens. This is Mystery Saja, and Joy got this to Joy, door stopper noise, and then it's like Mystery Saja and everything, so super cool. This is a really cool poster. This is like so joy coded too, like the colors and everything. And then my sister got me this, I don't remember the artist, she got me this Violet Evergarden poster, and it's like oil paint-esque, and it's literally so beautiful. I'm a huge fan of Violet Evergarden, and I really love kind of like different art depicting, like low-key art depicting anime I love it so much. But yeah, I'm actually a huge fan of fan art now. When I was growing up as like a child watching anime, I did not like fan art. I was like, I just need real shit. Give me real shit. When I'm searching up anime online or like Inuyasha online, right? I wanted the real stuff. I didn't want no fan art. But now that I'm older, I'm like, I appreciate fan art so much. So this is really cool. Don't know the artist. It's one of these cards, but I don't remember which one. I don't remember. Oh, I think this is this one here. This is the artist. Shout out. So basically Joy was the one that was working for Alan most of the time. So she was at like his like autograph booth, and she's the one that's like, hello, which poster would you like? Would you like an autograph? A picture that will be this much, blah, 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 cash, credit, whatever, right? So Joy was the one doing that most of the time. While I was mostly leading, I did help on the Saturday and Sunday a little bit more, like, here's the poster, here Alan, sign this, whatever. My job was really easy, and I'm not getting paid for my job. And I also helped clean up and whatever, whatnot. But I knew I wasn't really gonna buy much at Anime North anyway, so then I was like, Joy, what do you want from Anime North? Like, I can find something for you. Literally, like, anything. I'll just get it for you, right? And she was like, I want something from Hawkeye. Or sorry, Hawkeye. I want something from Mihawk. So Mihawk from One Piece, his voice actor was there, and he was chilling, and I was like, me and Jerome were like, when is he leaving though? Because Joy was working, right? And the volunteer was like, if you're gonna get something, get it now. So then I went to Joy, I was like, Joy, you want something from Mihawk? You gotta get it now, right? So she just ditched Alan, bye. And then we got her this little like metal plated wanted poster, and he signed it. He didn't write to Joy though, but yeah, he signed it and everything. And it's so cool, look. It's like metal, bro. Originally, I was like, okay, I'll get you one poster. And then she was like, but the Funko Pop. And I was like, fine, I'll get you the Funko Pop. We go here. She was like, I want the Funko Pop, right? And he was like, well, we just found out it's vaulted, so that's gonna be more money than originally written down here on this piece of paper sign. She was like, shit, never mind. So she just got this instead. Literally so cool. We're gonna frame it or something. I'm gonna frame my Alan stuff too, but like, we're gonna frame this. Next thing is this. I actually don't know the artist. This is from Alan's box, bro. This is the freaking traveling sticker. I gave this to Malachi. Malachi gave it back to me. I gave it to Jerome. Jerome gave it to Jess, and now it's in here again. So I don't remember the artist, but once I find them, I will tell you guys. If you guys are in Scarborough or Markham, Midland and Finch, this artist is gonna be at Mr. Surprise, so definitely check it out. We were gonna go visit, but we haven't had the chance to. But basically, it's really rare to find brown cat stickers, and whenever we go to conventions like Anime North or Fan Expo, we always try to find a brown cat, like any brown cat, because we know it's like not common. So when we do find a brown cat, we're like, shit, we gotta buy a brown cat because Leo is brown. Literally, Jerome got this for me, and this is Diddy. Diddy Kong Racing is one of my most favorite childhood games growing up, and literally seeing Leo as Diddy Kong is the cutest freaking thing ever. So I love this sticker so much. And from the same seller, you can get like 2 of these keycaps for like a discount, and it's just like a fidget toy. But Jerome got me a mud kip, and at this seller you can like mix and match the colors and stuff, but I just wanted it to be cohesive. Apparently at Anime North, you're not allowed to sell 3D printed things to conserve handmadeness and like not promote mass production things, which valid. But she also, with the keycaps, she also sells like these covers that look like Game Boys or something like that. But you know, I think they'll have that at Mr. Surprise if you go to Midland and Finch. I got a little Mudkip. Mudkip is my favorite Pokemon, so Jerome got me a Mudkip, and then he also got Berna a Ditto because Ditto is her favorite. Yeah, got a little keycap. I got manga. For some reason, every time I'm at Anime North, I gotta get manga, okay? And this is my favorite place to get manga at Anime North, and it's called The Beguiling. The Beguiling. It is 20% off manga, except hentai. Well, this is a coupon, but basically they have deals where it's like buy 5 get 1 free, and all of the books, mangas, if there's any like art books or books that you're gonna buy that is over $50, that counts as 2 books. So then that counts to the deal that's like buy 5 get 1 free. Last year it was buy 4 get 1 free, I believe. Or am I tripping? I don't remember. But yeah, so like when you're shopping, let me tell you something. When you're shopping for manga at like Fan Expo or like Anime North, always check the back of the book. There's always the price, the retail price on it. You don't even have to Google it. They always have the retail price. And at this place they always have it retail price, right? Plus like the deals and whatever, right? But they always have the retail price on the book. There are other vendors, I will say, there are other vendors at Anime North that will be selling for literally $10, $5 more than retail, and they will just have like a little sticker at the top. I had a really good time looking through all the art books, but I didn't buy any art books because I was like, bitch, I'm not getting scammed right now. They had, they had Avatar art book, they had Spider-Verse art book, they had like reference books like how to paint landscapes, manga, blah blah blah, comics, and they also had Arcane. Just be aware that other vendors will upprice it. They'll have a sticker here saying like $60 freaking dollars. Just look at the back of the book and you'll see you're literally getting scammed. That's all I gotta say. Here, when you're buying at Anime North, if you buy with cash, there's no tax. So if you buy with card, there's gonna be tax. So it's definitely a lot cheaper to buy manga here, especially if you're gonna buy a lot. Go here, Anime North. It's very worth it. But what we got was, whenever we go there, we always look at the Full Metal Alchemist volumes, because I got Jerome the first volume, but he really wants the hardcover ones, like the really special edition hardcover ones. But we got this really cute one, and it's the Full Metal Alchemist, the complete 4-panel comics, and it's like little pages of like little like comics of like the characters and stuff like that, and it's literally so cute. We haven't read it. We wanted to read it together eventually. I love this because it reminds me of like OG comics back in the day, like little comic strips. But yeah, I'm really excited to go through this, but this is what we got. And I also got the Inuyasha 14th volume Viz Big edition. This is actually the only volume I was missing. It's crazy because the first time I bought manga, period, was at Anime North back in like 2017, 2018, I don't remember. And that was the first time I ever bought manga, and it was the first Inuyasha Viz Big edition. I bought like 3 of them, I think, and that was my first time buying manga. So it's full circle moment that the last volume I'm getting from Anime North as well. Yay, that's really cool. I'm sure I got scammed though when I got this at Anime North the first time, because I did not buy it from here. Lastly, Jerome and I bought from Tanabe Arc at Artist Alley. Honestly, this is our high school friend, one of Jerome's best friends since high school to this day. He has a little t-shirt Artist Alley booth store with his girlfriend. They're so cute. They're literally so cute. But we've been talking about visiting them so many times. We're like, oh, like Tanabe is gonna be here, we should go there. But we never like have like the time, or like our schedules just never like aligned until Anime North finally. And we've been really wanting these spray paint shirts for so long. It's really nice that we're finally able to get them. And look how like official this looks, bro. Ta-da! Me and Jerome got matching ones because there's only like 2 styles that you can get, but Jerome's favorite Pokemon is actually Charizard, so yeah, this is really cool. We got this Charizard one. It's literally like spray painted with spray paint, hand spray painted. Ta-da! It's huge, but I really love really big shirts, so it works out. Shout out to Tanabe. Check them out. They might be like tabling next year, or like at other conventions. I don't know which ones they're going to in the future, but definitely just follow them on Instagram and check it out. Anyways, I think that's all we got at Anime North this year. Not really a whole lot. I do like Anime North as an experience. I try not to buy too many things, but this year I was kind of like, I kind of want to buy some things. But yeah, anyways, if you guys want to check out Alan, definitely request him. If there's any like voice actors and stuff like that you want to meet, you can request them at your local con, like Fan Expo, Anime North. Anime North is special though because it is 100% fan run. So it's run by fans. It's not some like big corporation like Fan Expo, for example. So it really depends, I think, on the convention, but definitely request like your favorite like voice actor, support them, be like, hey, I really think this person would really enjoy being here, blah blah blah, and then go visit them, go have a chat. Like, talking to them is completely free, but also maybe get an autograph, take a picture, support them, you know? Anyways, that was really fun. I will definitely have an Anime North video up soon. Check out my main channel. I did a testing Canadian snacks video with Alan, so definitely check that out. It's really funny. That video was filmed literally within like the first 2 hours of us meeting, and yeah, it was really fun and funny. But yeah, that's all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next year at Anime North. Bye!